apart from Web3 and Metaverse with another big buzzword called generative AI and ChatGPT. So I try to challenge ChatGPT and generative AI to leverage the power because I think this is a very key transformation lever for companies that can revolutionize the way we approach work and that can unlock new opportunities for innovation and growth in many different fields.
Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of engatica interview series. I'm your host, Anshdeep Kaur, and we're really thrilled to have you join us today. Today we have Olivier Laborde, Chief Web3 Evangelist on the show. Welcome, Olivier.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you. I'm Olivier Laborde, indeed, and I'm working in a large bank insurance group in France as an innovation leader. And I also write chronicles and books sometimes. I also speak during events on digital or Web3 lately.
Right. So nice to meet you too. And before we move ahead, let me brief you a bit about Engatica interview series. So the Engatica interview series is a powerhouse of insights from industry experts and influencers from around the world, a platform that provides latest news on AI, automation, and technologies that will help you grow your business. Come be a part of our community, learn, share, and grow with us. So, Olivier, I have a couple of questions for you. So, what are the key challenges businesses face regarding digital transformation and how can they overcome it?
Well, this is a pretty large question. Digital transformation started a long way ago. It is a long transformation which requires time, resources, and it's a very important change for every areas of a company, from the strategies, value chain, the tools. So maybe some of the key challenges of digital transformation include data, because data is very critical component of digital transformation. So companies have to take advantage of these their data to differentiate themselves and to be more automated. To get an agile IT system of information is very important because usually companies have old technology system and they have to integrate new solutions. So they have to be agile to ensure that new technology can seamlessly and quickly integrate their existing systems. Of course, skills, because they require their employees with new skills. So they have to train them and to maintain the new skills so they can be up to date. And of course, every transformation is about culture, and cultural change is very fundamental for companies. So all the company can have the same goal and the same vision and the same ambition. And it can be difficult if you don't achieve the same culture and the same values within all the company. So as you see, you can face for every change resistance, and of course resistance to change is one more challenge a company has to deal with.
Yeah, so as someone passionate about Web3 and the metaverse, what are the biggest opportunities in that space?
Well, Web3 and the metaverse represent a new era of the internet, and they offer very exciting opportunities, in fact, and either for both for innovation and growth for a company. One big opportunity is decentralization. Web3 technologies such as blockchain and can lead to a more secure, a more transparent, and maybe a more efficient system. They could disrupt existing sectors that rely on a centralized entity, such as finance or many more activities. Digital ownership is another opportunity, a biggest change in this Web3 space. because now you can truly own digital assets. This Web3 technology enable you to have a true, yes, repeat myself, a true digital ownership, and that open very interesting things about digital collectibles, about maybe cryptocurrency for some people. And that can lead to new business models and revenue stream for companies, such with NFTs. Of course, Web3 and Metaverse is also about virtual economies, virtual spaces. And so the Metaverse can facilitate the creation of virtual economies where companies and users can buy, sell, or trade virtual goods and services. So this can create new business. There's opportunities for company on one side, and the other side enable a user to monetize your digital creation and their data. Maybe last but not least, Web3 and Metaverse are about immersive experiences. It's kind of a 3D internet, and the Metaverse can provide immersive and 3D experiences, enable users to integrate with each other in different and new ways. And this could lead to a new form of entertainment and education, and also social interaction. So in summary, Web3 and Metaverse represent new opportunities for companies, with certainly new business models where the user is truly the owner of its data.
Right. So could you share some insights on how social media is evolving and impacting businesses today?
Well, as you know, on one side, you have 50.4 of the world population uses a social network, which is quite big, huge. It's around 4.76, I think, billion people who spend an average of 2 hours and a half a day on them. On the other side, you also have social media that offer a platform and tools for businesses to interact with the customer, and they can propose a full shopping experience from product discovery to the research and to the checkout. So as a result, social media impacts all the business, all the aspects of the business. For instance, it is a powerful channel for growing your awareness around your brand. This is where consumers now go to discover brands. They don't go to maybe Google search anymore. They can discover your brand on Facebook or in Instagram. It changes also the way the consumer shop online. Now you can really shop and do social commerce on Instagram, on TikTok. It allows companies also to hear from and engage with their community in real time. They can get feedback really quickly. It also can be a key channel for customer services. Now you have more people who can ask for questions or maybe make complaints through WhatsApp or through Twitter. So the brand has to be quick to answer, and it's really a key channel for customer services. And also you can do influence marketing that can help your business build their brand awareness and drive engagement in different way, and so increase conversions.
Right. So, as we know, you've mentored and advised startups in the past. So, what do you look for when you're deciding which startups to work with, and what advice do you typically give them?
Well, I think I proceed like many others when I decide to go and to work with a startup. First, I look at the team, which must be solid and have a clear vision, if possible, with an entrepreneurial background. If this is important too. And of course, a special connection, a special relationship needs to be made with the management team. I evaluate the value proposition, which may be unique, and distinguish them from their competitors and solve a real problem, a pain point for the customers. And I also study the business plan, of course, which may be both ambitious, but also pragmatic. And as far as advice is concerned, I act more like a Paris partner, passing the ball back to the CEO who wants to challenge his ideas, which he does not dare maybe or cannot share internally. I bring him with an outside view inside. In the end, it is he who decides. It's often a matter of sharing common sense principles that can allow a founder with his head underwater and in love with his products to come back to the fundamental that he generally knows, but he may be lost on the course. So focus on customer needs and respond to a pain point. Build a solid team with strong relationship and that shares a common vision, as I said, and values. Be agile and adaptable, able to hear market feedbacks and pivot if necessary. And last but not least, surround yourself with mentors who can help you think through issues at different stages of a company's growth. That's it.
So you're also an author and speaker on a range of topics. So which one of your books or talks are you the most proud of, and why is that so?
Well, that's tough. I'm proud of each of my books. In terms of disruption of the economy by the GAFA and the unicorns, proliferation of new tools, new technologies, and certainly my book, Innovate or Disappear, explains that large companies have no choice but to reinvent themselves and engage a profound transformation of their organization. Above all, it describes some strategies such as adopting the startup spirit and creating a lab to be more innovative. My second book, Social Commerce, is more just than buying and selling on social networks. It now extends to video games and metaverse. It describes these three different universes for brands and new opportunities for brands to leverage the different formats of this platform. That can be videos, live shopping, virtual reality, influence marketing, NFT, to transform an entertainment consumer into a goods consumer on the platforms. And I've spent some time lately getting down into the Web3 rabbit hole, as we say. I love the energy of this new community. I love discovering new projects, sharing feedback from those who are doing them in the form of fire chat conferences and sometimes with my book, it's my way to contribute to this exciting universe by this Web3. I'm kind of an observer and transmitter of knowledge, I think. That's what I like.
Wow, that's amazing. So are there any other sound bites you'd like to share with our audience?
Well, you know that apart from Web3 and Metaverse, with another big buzzword called generative AI and ChatGPT. So I try to challenge ChatGPT and generative AI to leverage the power because I think this is a very key transformation lever for companies that can revolutionize the way we approach work and that can unlock new opportunities for innovation and growth in many different fields. Of course, for the company, I think we can agree on various topics. It's always important for innovation. Innovation is not about just creating something new. It's about creating something that solves a problem, create values, and has a potential to change the world. Of course, the power of technology is something very important. We talk about Web3, Metaverse, about generative AI. So technology has the power to transform the world. And it's up to us to ensure that it's used for good and good for tech. I talk, I think, the first question about education, about learning, and about the skills of your employees. So this is something very important, the value of education. Education is the most powerful tool we have for creating a better world, and it empowers individuals, drive innovation, and build stronger communities. And in a company, maybe another soundbite is about the importance of collaboration. Collaboration is a key to unlock innovation and achieving success together. By working together, we can accomplish more than we ever could do on our own. And of course, you need leaders. You need manager, true leadership, because true leadership is about inspiring others to be their best selves and creating a vision for the future and empowering others to achieve it. I hope this soundbite provides some insight and inspiration for your audience.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your valuable insights with us. For more content, subscribe to Engati and tap the bell icon to access to exclusive content from thought leaders from around the globe. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you with the new experts soon.
Thank you. Bye-bye.